Hello Scorpio, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I am here to do the reading for the last week of August. I did lay out the tarot cards and I was just looking at them here and whew, it's a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot of, well, I'll just start out with the Six of Pentacles. Now this talks about something to do with money. Is it equal in the home? Is there somebody that takes more than they give? Do they both pay bills equally, according to your income? That kind of energy. So this is what you're hoping for, that there's some kind of stability as far as money goes, that there's an equal give and take. And then the Three of Cups actually talks about a celebration. And it could be, a wedding, it could be an anniversary, it could be a birthday party, anything like that. But it also talks about, with the 3 here, the 3 in numerology is talking about creation. And it speaks about celebrating a new birth that's in the home, that's coming into the home. New birth. And I thought that was interesting. Now the Ace of Pentacles, this is the hand of God delivering the ability for somebody to take the Ace of Pentacles. Now, it doesn't mean that it's just going to fall out of the sky and land in your lap. No, it's something, it's telling you there's an opportunity here for you to be able to make money. And it's for you, Scorpio, because now this is you and this is your person. So there is an opportunity for you to make some kind of income on something. This card here, this talks actually about it talks about victimhood. These 2 beggars are not willing to go into this church where it's warm and safe because they're in the snow. She's barefooted, he's limping with a broken foot or whatever on crutches, and the money is in the church as well, which they're more than willing to hand that out to you, to these 2 people. So what it tells me is these people, because they're not a member of this church, they feel like they're a victim because they're not a member. And that's not the whole point of it. The whole point is, whenever there's any kind of church or any kind of giveaway to the needy, it's always there if you need it. And I'm not saying that you're needy, but it's the mentality that comes along with that. And it also is there's a possibility that this kind of victim mentality would have come perhaps growing up in a family where there was cruelty of words, and there might have been even some destruction of some sort. And it makes you, if you're growing up in that environment, it kind of feels like it's normal. So you carry that same mentality with you as a young adult. So be careful of that. I will put a link in the community board. And I think there's one in there that talks about victimhood in this sense. And I'll see if I can find it on YouTube and just, show you the link. And you can look at it if you want to or not. But now over here, your person is feeling like there's always stress and conflict. And it talks about it more than anything in the home, because it's not a wand. There is a 5 of Wands, which kind of deals with things from work, but this talks about mentality. This is the way somebody feels. It's like it's a constant conflict, and it causes stress. And this person in the reverse with the 9 of Wands, this is somebody he's got a bandana on his head from so many battles. He's tired, he's worn out, and at this point in reverse, it's like they're wanting to give up. They just don't want to deal with it, which is scary, because now when you look at the 10 of, this is a home. This 10 of Pentacles, this is in the upright is a financially secure, happy home, but it's in the reverse, which tells me that there's some there's communication problems, and there's also there's problems with finances and property. So I don't know how that relates to you, but it is something to do with the home, Because this home here, if you'll notice the card, there's actually like a grandfather, a mother, and a son with children. I mean, it's what you call a, I can't remember the word. It's like a home that's been left down from one generation to the other to the other. And it's a heritage home, something like that. It's been in the family. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the home you're in, but it just means that environment is around you all the time. Family, family, family. Now, this is a, it can be a male or a female, but it's somebody that's single or somebody that wants to be single because financially they feel like they're not able to hang on to their money. But it also talks about them being the kind of people that when there's not happiness, say for instance in the home life, this is the kind of person that will spend their money foolishly on things that aren't necessary to compensate for the uncomfortableness in a home. Now, if that's got something to do with some kind of victimhood or victim mentality, this energy could be coming from you, Scorpio, and that could be affecting your people in your home. I'm not saying that's a cure-all for you to fix yourself and not them. It's both ways. This person has a spending issue and this person has a victim mentality issue. Something to do with cruelty and destruction. And it was in an environment growing up. So it makes you feel left out is the main thing there. Let's clarify this and see what we can come up with. Oh, and this King of Wands, King of Swords. I've been messing them up lately. Excuse me if I do. You guys will probably pick up on it more than I will. But the King of Swords, this is somebody that's actually kind of destructive. And not in a bad way, but he likes to set boundaries. He wants to know where things are. He needs to know that everything in the home is in order. It can't just be, wishy-washy here and there. It needs some kind of order. And this is the guy that will set boundaries. So I don't know if that's you or both of you. Could be both. Okay, on your side, let's see what we got here. Oh, the Chariot. Now, the Chariot talks about being balanced as far as emotionally, perhaps, or balanced in the sense that you're very much aware of your femininity and your masculine abilities. It has something to do with balance in the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, that kind of energy. And you're definitely have that in balance. You're aware of your strengths, in other words, both feminine and masculine. Now, the next card is this one, and it is, there's some kind of justice here. So apparently the way this is being handled, it's done properly. Maybe your feeling victimhood might be justifiable, is what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that it's right, it just means it's justifiable. So it has come from somewhere in your learning. It's so much a part of you that it justifies why it is the way it is. And it's got something to do with your past. So, if it works for you, good for you. Good for you. But it could affect other people. And that could be part of this over here. Spending money unwisely. And feeling stress. So what did we have here? There needs to be balance here. So we got two people here. This one's in balance and this one's not. But this one's brought emotional stuff to the forefront from the past. This person is feeling stress and conflict now. And this is causing them to want to step down. And it almost get the impression that it's like, okay, if you're going to always be in this mode, I'm going to be in my mode. And it's like two different modes of being, which neither one of them really are good, to be honest. So there needs to be balance. This is why Temperance is here. Temperance is here to try to help balance this person so that they can see where this is coming from. And then once they take a look at it, then maybe the two of you can communicate between the two of you what needs to happen in order for this to be a smooth running home. Because right now it's out of balance. It's almost sad. And this one, yeah, this person, they want to persevere. They want to go and be willing to stand up for things that are right, but not to stand up for stuff that's head games or mind games. This is like a loss of a battle, and it's done. Whatever this battle was, it's done. And this person is deciding to step down from it. And now Temperance is here trying to balance this whole situation out. So there's something about this person that is spendy. I think they're going to try to persevere. They're probably going to try to, in other words, it's like show encouragement. And here it shows a lack of willpower. In this way, it shows willpower. So this person is, with Temperance's help, is trying to work on this issue that they realize that they have. So, I hope that helps. I'm going to clarify the King of Swords. The Empress in reverse. Now, the Empress in reverse is somebody that's very fertile too. That's her main thing, is that she gives birth. She gives birth to children. She gives birth to new ideas. She gives birth to career opportunities or home, creative, that kind of energy. But in reverse, she's kind of angry. And, you know, who doesn't have days like that, right? But it looks like the King of Swords is here to help you stay balanced. So that is his goal. Boundaries, which is almost like saying, I'm here to help you, get back in balance. So you've got support, that's for sure. And the link between the two of you, the Two of Cups is two people that no longer see eye to eye on a situation. Doesn't necessarily mean permanent, but it could be these two separate situations between the two of you. This is deep stuff. And I could see that this would possibly be something that would cause you two to look at each other in a different way. And then the last card for the reading. Somebody is gathering intel. They're trying to figure out what it is they can do to make this situation better. And it could be both of you. It could, because this card and this card really deals with both of you. You both could be trying to look at the situation and figure out what's wrong, what needs to be fixed. Because this can't last forever. And anyway, on the bottom of the deck, oh my, is the Eight of Cups. This talks about somebody going back to where they were before. Whatever that means to you. It could also talk about taking a spiritual path instead of continuing on this path. I know it's bad news, I'm sorry, but I only read what I see. Let's get some advice from the universe. What advice do we have for Scorpio? Oh, these two. Oh, there's three. I'll take them. Okay, now here's a good card right here, for instance. This card here talks about the Hanged Man. In the normal deck, that's that guy that hangs upside down to get enlightenment from God so that he can figure out how to solve a situation. And it says review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Wow, that is That's powerful. Now, the guardian of abundance. This is the King of Pentacles. No, guardian. Yes, this is the King of Pentacles. Oh, for some reason I thought he was here. Never mind. This is the King of Pentacles. This would be an earth sign. And this says, this is a time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. Make sure to accept them. This card indicates that someone with an amazing career is involved in the situation. This is a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work. This person could be you. I think that sounds like this person here, maybe. Whoever. A happy change. This is the 10. This is temperance. No, it's not. This is justice. No, it's not. 10. It says a happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Oh my gosh. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I should have known that. I did know that. It threw me for a loop. But this is the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about, in the regular tarot, it talks about the wheel will turn and it's in the upright. So you guys will settle this situation and everything will start running smooth again. And your finances will pick up, probably for both people. It's beautiful. Gosh, that was a good, it ends up good, but it sure looks tough when you get into the meat of it. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that this helps and I will see you next time. Until then, namaste.